Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and here's an awesome double battle strategy that has won me several tournaments. I've been kind of just kicking around since... Wow, was I using this back in 4th Gen? This is a pretty crazy one I stumbled into, and it's awesome. So, when you see Breloom, you don't think, hey, that guy's gonna work in doubles. It's a very frail kind of Pokemon. It's a very hard to use kind of Pokemon if more than one thing are hitting it. So, here's one of the best Breloom strategies I've found and come up with, and kind of just a lot of people are doing it. Salac Berry, Endure, Drain Punch, Rockslide, Spore. You can also have a Seed Bomb here as well. I feel that this is just a very strong Breloom set for singles. Use that Endure, you take the hit, you get blown up, and now your Salac Berry makes you super strong. Spore, Drain Punch back up to full, Rockslide for coverage. That wins you games. Now, that works in singles. How do you make this work in doubles? Okay, first you need the ability Poison Heal. Why not if I don't have a Toxic Orb? That will soon be shown because Blissey is carrying your Toxic Orb with the ability Serene Grace. Now, Blissey is going to be your standard tank of where you go full hit points, a little bit of special defense, and then a lot of defense. And then first turn, this is your turn. Skill Swap, Endure. Done. Breloom's going to survive because Focus Sash doesn't survive from 2 hits. Endure survives from more than 2 hits. Skill Swap means that Toxic Orb is going, or not, Poison Heal is going on to Blissey, which means Toxic Orb is now going to be healing you. And then Breloom gets Serene Grace, which is why we have Rockslide. So now you have a Breloom that, if properly done, with 390 speed, with the Serene Grace double flinch on Rockslide, as well as Blissey, who has a lot of crazy things, mostly just Seismic Toss and Toxic. Also, instead of Toxic, you can go for the Thunder Wave, and just kind of really try to set up a Paraflinch. You go Thunder Wave, Rockslide, boom, in doubles, clear them out really well. And that's kind of what all there is to it, that you have Seismic Toss for extra damage, so when they're both Thunder Waved or whatever opponents you have to worry about are now weakened, you can just go and use Seismic Toss, do a good chunk of damage because percent health, well, not percent, but equal damage to the level. So generally, when you're talking about level 100s, that means this guy would only be able to endure, wow, 3 hits. You know, that Pokemon that don't have the health investment go down 3 to 4 hits. And that's how Blissey works. Other than that, you can use Protect. Just kind of be like, oh, they might want Blissey gone with something physical. Protect, free damage on Breloom. Or, you know, have Breloom use Endure again, get a free Thunder Wave or Seismic Toss. You can play a lot of mind games with your opponent. If you... Like, the Poison Heal from Blissey is going to be very strong, so whenever you need a heal, just use Protect, get an 1/8 of your health back, not bad. And other than that, you can kind of tweak and tune this the way you need to. I just feel that this is pretty much how it runs, and that's all you need to do. On top of that, Pokemon to follow this up, I feel Scarf Togekiss is a way to keep the hate train going with the flinches. And Dugtrio, another like a Jolly Dugtrio, just to keep that Rockslide train going, is pretty ferocious as well. That I've also seen the strategy with Focus Sash Dugtrio. Focus Sash Dugtrio, skill swap into that, now you have a super speedy Rockslide going for the double flinch while Blissey is playing heavy support and really KO potential, or not KO potential, well, KO potential with Seismic Toss, even Toxic if you choose to use that as well. That this pretty much just completely locks down your opponent, and you want the follow-up Pokemon to be either pure sweep or lockdown, depending on how you want to do it. If you keep it on lockdown, it's a bit riskier because at any time this can break. First turn, if you don't get that skill swap off, your strategy is going to be hurting. Like, Breloom's still going to be able to do some work, and Blissey might have some use left, but it kind of takes out one of the main factors that gets this strategy going. So that's a quick double battle strategy. Haven't done one in a while. Maybe it'll get your gears turning, but any 2 Pokemon, almost any 2 Pokemon in the game, you can smash them together and find a way to work. That this is a Blissey that gets Poison Heal and then ends up using a Toxic Orb. Where do these thoughts come from? It's kind of like anything is possible. These 2 Pokemon working as one of the strongest things I've used. Who could have guessed? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys go out there and start thinking some crazy strategies. And I hope you all, most importantly, have a nice day.